Hey guys, how's everyone doing? Can you guys hear me? How's it going? What is up, guys? Just waiting for some confirmation that the mic is working. A minute passed? No, I'm live. I said 6 p.m. I'm here exactly 6 p.m. Hey, Yusuf, what's up, man? Makapaka, what's up? Awesome. Thank you guys very much. Guys, today's live stream, okay, is actually in place of what's supposed to be tomorrow's live stream. The thing is, I'm not late, Valley. I'm on time. Actually, I'm not going to be here for tomorrow's live stream because, it's always on Sundays at 6 p.m. Eastern time. But unfortunately, guys, I'm actually going, well, fortunately for me, unfortunately for you guys, is that I'm going on a trip to Quebec to do some skiing and stuff like that. So I will be, in travel, I'll be road tripping there. So I won't be able to live stream tomorrow. But guys, no worries. I have a live stream today to cover, that kind of live stream. I still wanted to give you guys a live stream, still wanted to chill with you guys for a bit. So that's going to be the live stream, today's live stream instead of tomorrow. What's up, Jinkies? What's up, Ciarlin? I hope I'm saying that right. I don't know. How's it going, everyone? All right. So basically, guys, how's your day, bro? Thanks for asking. Day's good. Been working a lot. Had some calls today. Alpha, you enrolled in the course. That's awesome, man. That's good to hear. I'm glad you're enjoying it. Make sure to join the Facebook group and add me on Facebook so we can talk and I can help you out with that kind of stuff. So guys, basically today we're just gonna chill. We're gonna talk. I'm gonna talk to you guys about how to make 6 figures on Amazon FBA and how when you break it down and you think about how much a regular 9-to-5 is making, it doesn't seem as big of a accomplishment as it is. How's the weather in Toronto? It's cold, man. It's cold. It's very cold. It's just getting colder. Very dark, but it's all right. It's good. It's all good. So guys, like I said, today we're going to break down what it's really like to make 6 figures, how to go about making your first 6 figures online. Now, I know a lot of people have different goals and different things that they look for when they're different motivations to start an online business, and that's totally cool, right? If you just want to make a side income, that's fine. If you want to make $1 million, that's also cool. I'm going to talk about sort of a middle ground there, 6 figure a year kind of thing. That's usually enough to replace a lot of people's jobs, a lot of the 9-to-5 grinds and all that kind of stuff. It's a lot more than what you get paid in the 9-to-5. Now, the reality of the situation, though, is when you're, doing 6 figures online, it's a little bit different, especially when you're doing them with a physical product, right? With some sort of, physical inventory. And the reason for that is because, you're not making 100% of the money that, you say. So for example, someone who says they made $100,000 online, they probably made around 40% of that in profit, okay? Or even less sometimes. So, when people throw out these big numbers, it's usually because, it sounds better, but in reality, it's about 40%. 40%, I'd say on average is what it actually is. So let's say you're making $100,000 a year on, let's say, Amazon or Shopify or anything like that. Let's say your profit margins are 40%. I actually think Shopify is a little bit lower profit margins than Amazon. But let's say you're at around 40% on Amazon. You'd need about $100,000 a year, to cover basically the same amount you'd be making from a 9-to-5 job, which is, I think, in the US about $50,000 a year. But in reality, you're also, paying taxes on that as well and, kind of doing that. So it kind of does turn out very equal amount. $100,000 online is the same thing as, working a regular average 9-to-5. But the difference is that on one side is you're completely passive and on the other side is, you have to be coming into work. And that's really the reason, that I think it's really cool. It's really cool to be able to supplement your income or substitute your income online. Because one thing I've heard and one thing I've talked to a couple of my seller friends and one of my buddies before we even started was that, having the freedom to choose when to work or to choose when to come in, and do stuff is the thing that's really cool. I think I would for sure trade, I think that having the income come passively is 10 times, if the income is coming in passively, it's actually worth 10 times more than, that active income coming into work, coming into, make that money. So in reality, someone making $100,000 online someone making $100,000 online is equivalent in a sense to somebody making $1 million a year having to come into a 9 to 5 and having to grind away like that. So that's just my opinion out there, just throwing it out there. And also, what is $100,000 a year? Maybe like, I think it's like 8,000 or maybe just over $8,000 a month, which isn't even that crazy, to put it into perspective. Caught the stream between volleyball games. Thank you. That's awesome, Joey. That's awesome. It's been raining all day in Virginia. Yeah, well, here it's snowing. It's been snowing. What the solution about my good reserved? I don't know what that means. I heard that 30% profit with $5 profit is the perfect balance. Is that true? No, I think $5 profit is a little bit low, and the profit margin is a little bit low there as well. So launch strategy, do we get discount with you for the launch site, PageOneify? Steven, I tried, my man. I try to get you guys discounts. I try to, get you guys the best deals and stuff like that. Sometimes it doesn't work out. It's difficult. And he did not budge. But guys, I know that it's worth it, right? You don't have to use my affiliate link. If you guys want to use PageOneify, go ahead, find them. You search them up yourself and check them out. I promote stuff that works. I promote stuff that I've tried. And that's the only reason I'm telling you guys about that, right? It doesn't matter. You can't pay me enough money to sell you guys some bullshit. You guys, if you don't know, I get emails literally every single day, like maybe 1 or 2 emails every single day asking me to go out there and promote some sort of next tool or some sort of next whatever program, right? People always are coming out there and asking me to promote their crap and stuff, but I never do, right? I'll look into it. If it looks like it's shit, I will never ever promote, that kind of stuff to you. So that's PageOneify is something that I am promoting, and it's because I do know it works and I do believe in the company. Stop for a second. Tell everyone how to like the video so we can all like it. Okay, Parani, thank you. So guys, if you are new here, all right, we have 39 people in here and 14 likes. So just hit the like button, okay? If you guys are on desktop, it's very simple. Just hit the like button. If you guys are on mobile, click the X on the chat. Then you'll be able to leave a like, and then you can reopen the box again. So everyone, make sure to like it. It really does help me show up more on YouTube. It helps spread the live stream out there and bring more new people to the community and to our family. So I really do appreciate that if you guys could do that for me. Your course is excellent and fabulous mentor call. Appreciate it. Learned lots, and you answered our question. Lorna, thank you for the support. It means a lot. Thank you. I had a good time. What do you think about wholesale? I don't think it's worth it. I think private label is where it's at, especially for right now on Amazon. It's just a lot more scalable. It's a lot more scalable, and that's really it's really where we're going to do, right? You build your own brands, you build your own products and stuff like that, and that's really where you kind of want to go. Since you're comparing 9 to 5s to own businesses, how do you handle your personal health care? So Joey, as of right now, I don't have to handle any personal health care because I am in Canada. So we do have universal health care, even though it's not the best and it's not very good at all. I don't actually, I'm not going to get into politics, but we do have universal health care here. PageOneify best launch strategy as of now, you think, man? Yes, Stephen, I think for sure having PageOneify, especially with some PPC, that's basically essentially how I launched my most recent product. And it worked, right? Like, what can I say? The product worked. Right now, I think it's bringing in about 5,000 in revenue, but it's a fairly new product. So, it's still growing, still doing well, still gathering some reviews and stuff like that. But it's doing well. Where can I see if product is patented or trademarked? Mecca, good question. So you can either go into Google Patents, okay, and check the products in there and kind of try to do it yourself, or you can go on Fiverr and actually pay someone on Fiverr who does this for a living to check your patents for you. Because in reality, I spoke to some lawyers and stuff like that, and they told me, I have some friends, and they told me that basically what they do is essentially a lawyer, a patent lawyer, what they're going to do is they're going to take your money, then they're going to go and outsource that thing to someone like, some person like Fiverr. So you might as well just bypass the lawyer who's going to charge you $200 an hour and just do it on Fiverr yourself. Stop for a second. Tell everyone how they can like the video. Give everyone a second break. Parani, I think I did. Guys, like the video. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. How do you negotiate with Alibaba vendors? Well, it's an art and a science. No, I'm kidding. You have to, the main thing to keep into account when talking to a manufacturer in China is that you need to know, right, that they're not looking there to scam you. They're not there to scam you. There are people that are going to try to scam you, but for the majority of the people there, they're trying to build a long-term relationship with you, and they want you to continue purchasing from them. They much rather have you purchase from them for 2, 5 years, 2, 3, 4, 5 years, and build a long-term relationship with you, rather than just scam you one time. So give them their profit, let them make some money as well, and then you can make your money too, right? You don't have to penny pinch on every single kind of thing. Make sure that the price you're getting is fair, and then let them have their profits as well. Awesome course, very helpful information, and can't wait to get things started. Awesome, man. Thank you for the support. I'm glad you like the course. Can you show us your seller's app? Yeah, do. My phone is right next to me. I mean, like, if you watch I have a video coming out where you can see my seller's account, okay? Don't worry about that. Also, in my course, I use one of my seller's accounts. It was making like $25,000 in revenue on one of my seller's account, and it is actually the seller account I use to film the whole course. Okay? And how do you know which ones you need? In terms of what, Jinkies? How much daily PPC you think is agreeable to launch product, $10 a day or no? So Steven, if you're using something like PageOneify, you're going to need to use a lot more than that just for the first week. And then after that, you'll be able to slow it down. You said you will start launching products again. Have you started yet? If so, how much is the change? How much is, if you said you will start launching products again. Yusuf, I just launched the product recently, maybe about a week and a half ago. U.S. Patent Office also has some resources online to look on tour your own. Yeah, okay. Regarding that, Amazon keeps changing. I don't know what that means, Yusuf. Sorry, man. Have you ever did sea freight? What are costs like customs, duty, fees, and bonds? Yeah, you have to. I don't want to get unknown expenses when sea freight comes in. Yeah, Steven, you have to get a freight forwarder to actually check that out for you. They're going to be able to walk you through the whole process and make sure that you're find a freight forwarder that's going to give you a good quote, good cost, build a relationship with them, and then trust me, you'll have all your things sorted out, by the freight forwarder. I'm running out of inventory very quick. What is the best thing I can do to hold it back without losing much of my ranking? Shay, just increase the price a tiny little bit at a time, maybe like 50 cents to $1, a little bit until you see that it kind of is really affecting your sales, and then let it stop. That's going to kind of give you, it's going to slow it down a little bit while still making you some money. How many barcodes do you need on an FBA product, and how do you know which ones you need? You only need to have the FN SKU on the product. FN SKU. That's the Amazon shipment, Amazon shipment fulfillment network SKU. That's the only one you need. How are the subscribers' products doing you reviewed? Have not talked to any of them. You mean in that video? I have no idea. I've not talked to them. Yeah. So guys, 45 people in here, only 26 likes. Make sure to like the video. helps me grow on YouTube, and I appreciate that. So Mecca, I always recommend you always, kind of shop around for a freight forwarder. You want to find the good price. I don't want to, give you a freight forwarder, because if I do, it's like me giving you a supplier on Alibaba. It's like, there's no point, because every single one is different, and you have to find one that is kind of going to give you the best prices for your product, for your things, right? So I always say shop around the same way you go shop around on Alibaba and message people. Do the same thing for freight forwarders. How long did it take you to launch it? What are the results? I'm asking because it's been a long time for me trying to launch. Yusuf, I launched it a week and a half ago. Like I said, the results, I'm making about $5,000 in revenue from that product right now, but it's still growing. I'm still getting reviews for that one, and it's doing well. Spending some money on PPC as well while it's continuing the launch, but the launch went well. Everything's going good, so I'm happy with that product. I think I will be reordering that one. That one's going to be a good one, I think, because I don't reorder every product that I try, but the ones that are making enough money are the ones that I reorder. Also, guys, if you are not aware, About a week ago, I launched my Amazon FBA Fast Track course. If you guys are looking for a course, or if you guys are, starting on Amazon but don't have a course or don't have a mentor or don't have someone who's going to walk you through the process and make sure you're doing everything right, I strongly, urge you guys to check the link in the description and check the course out. It's a new course, has, the most up-to-date stuff out there, literally a week old. I've already updated it. So comes with my personal mentorship. So it's definitely something you want to check out if you're looking for a course. Oh, and also the course potentially, the mentorship will potentially not be included very soon. Okay, I'm thinking about taking that out. And also I'm thinking that maybe at the end of December, I might close the course up. So if you guys are looking to buy the course, if you guys are thinking about it, make sure to pick it up now because it probably won't be around forever. Did you use PageOneify? Yes, I did use PageOneify to do my launch for me. Have you ever had any of your profitable products burn out, or have they all continued to sell/grow? Joey, yeah, sometimes your profitable products will do well, and then either the market gets a little saturated, or the trend kind of dies down a little bit, or anything. There's a lot of reasons why a product can die down, and yeah, that has happened, of course. What's up, man? Thank you. Thanks for the support. I live in Canada. I want a US-based bank account. Do I have to register my business in America, or can I register it in Canada and open a cross-border bank from Canada? Yeah, you can just do it in Canada. You watching the Canelo versus Rock fight tonight? No. I don't even know what that is. Is that in the UFC? I don't know if that's a dumb question. But Canelo versus Rock. What is this? Oh. No, I'm not gonna watch that. No, I'm not gonna watch. I don't watch boxing too much. I watch the UFC sometimes. Buy the course, you will thank me. Trust me. Yeah. So I've had some amazing feedback from the course, and I'm looking forward to working with people and getting some more success stories. We have some some success stories from personal mentorships and stuff like that. And now we're working with a very, very committed group of people. So it's really awesome. Which is the best warehouse to send products to? You actually can't choose to send products anywhere. Amazon actually just gives you a random warehouse or a set of random warehouses where you have to ship out those products. You don't really have a choice. Everyone just wants to ask about the revenue and the profits. Yeah, so right now this month's looking like 45,000 in revenue. So it's looking like a good month. It's looking like a good month. Remember, guys, like the video, like the stream. If you guys like these, live streams and stuff like that. Also, this is the live stream that's going to be, out instead of the live stream tomorrow because I will not be, I won't be making it for tomorrow. So if you guys are, here, this is going to be that live stream. I know we haven't missed a live stream on Sunday for quite a while, but I think this is the first time actually, which sucks, but it's all right. How do you know when it's time to pull the plug on a product and have it taken off Amazon? So there's a few ways you can do that. And Lauren, we spoke about that a little bit, so that's a good question. But if the product's not making you money, if the product's costing you in long-term storage fees, if if you just notice that you continuously invest in the product but don't actually see any returns, that's when it's time to cut it. I'm launching now. When I tried to set in giveaway, they say that my product is not legible. Okay, the Way Shower. I recommend just using PageOneify then. If you can't do the Amazon giveaway, that's fine. Click my picture. Yeah, the course, your friend said the course is awesome. That's really good to hear. Like I said, I've been getting some really positive feedback. I spent a lot of time on this course, 120 videos, right? It's not like, those people who put out like 40 videos that's like 2 hours long and they charge you $1,000. It's 120 videos, 11 plus hours of content. I've literally watched six courses. Okay, I'm gonna pull this book out again. I've pulled it out a couple times, but it's basically filled with like different course information from like about 6 different courses, all the important stuff that I actually got from them. I put all of that into my course. I put all of my personal experience in my course, my personal knowledge. I've revamped a lot of tactics that were old and outdated. I've changed a lot of stuff that, a lot of stuff in those courses that actually get your account banned if you do it the wrong way. So I've revamped that stuff as well. I've also talked to a lot of 6- and 7-figure Amazon FBA seller friends that I have. They've told me a lot of information. I've clarified a lot of stuff with them before I put in the course. And I've already updated the course so that I keep it the most up-to-date one out there. So like I said, guys, if you're looking for a course that literally has every single thing you need from A to Z, from, if you heard about Amazon yesterday, or if you are, an expert and you're making, $10,000, $20,000, $30,000 a month, there's something in this course that's going to help you out. There's something here that's going to, make it worth it for you. So if you guys are looking for a course, like I said, right now it's coming with my one-on-one mentorship. In the future, that will be removed. Also, the course will probably be taken down when I, return with it. It will probably go up in price. That's just the nature of it, because I do want to give every single person in the course my kind of time and what they're really paying for. So if you guys are looking for a course, if you guys are looking for something to walk you through the steps, if you've ever thought about, doing Amazon or, kind of doing this, really, commit it to yourself, take the money, commit that, it's a lot less than what it would cost to, make a mistake on Amazon, lose your inventory, get stuck at customs, put a launch in and realize that, your product is just not right. So it also comes with my mentorship where I help you guys, kind of pick your products, choose which ones are good, choose which ones to actually pursue. And that way it kind of minimizes your risks and maximizes the chances of success. And that's really what the whole point of this is. So yeah, that's kind of the gist of it. And I've been getting, like I said, really awesome feedback from a lot of people in the course, which obviously makes me very, very happy. And yeah, that's very, very cool. So if you guys are looking for a course, make sure to check it out. It's a brand new course. I think I launched it like a little over a week ago. And yeah, it's going to be continuously updated. I'm actually coming out with an update very, very soon for it as well. Let's see what you guys have to say. My wife bought a pick list for $800. What's your take on this? What is a pick list? I set my daily PPC for $20 and I do not make good sales. How much I need to increase my daily budget? Glenn, you have to make sure that the ACoS is good. It's not about how many sales you make. It's about what's your profit margin on those sales. Does your course include mentoring outside of the content of the course? Also, what's the price? Logan, yes, of course, it includes my one-on-one mentoring. As for right now, it's not going to be included later because I want to give everyone, their individual attention. The price of the course is $497. Like I said, I will be closing it up probably fairly soon to give everyone kind of the attention they deserve. Course is awesome. I was wondering how you get instructions manual and product inserts sent to the manufacturer. You just kind of got to make them and send them, David. And I'm very, very glad you're liking the course. Actually, in the course, it shows you about, I have a couple topics about how to, do instructions manuals and also, inserts. And I give you guys a template. What'd you say here? Do we just send them a file and they print it, or do we send printed copies of these items and they email it to the manufacturer? Yeah, just send them, just send them by email, the actual file, and they'll get it sorted. What is FBA and how to get approval for the product? You have to contact FBA is like a government thing. It's a federal something, in the US. I don't remember exactly what it stands for, but it's kind of a thing you have to deal with some products. Can you tell the private group on Facebook exactly what you update so we know and don't watch every video again? Yeah, sorry, Farani. Good point. I definitely will do that. I think I'm not sure if I mentioned it last time, but I will put in the titles of the updated videos for you guys in the private Facebook group. What are the advantages and disadvantages of variations in products, i.e. different colors, sizes, etc.? Well, Lorna, the thing is with a lot of products, it's that some people will want to get the black one, some people want to get the red one, for example, and it's really kind of hard to keep them both in stock because there's always going to turn out to be one variation that's bringing you the most amount of money. It kind of works with the 80-20 Pareto principle, where 80% of the or 20% of the stock will bring you 80% of the profit, and that's just really why I don't like variations in products. Okay. What did you use to make your course? Udemy? No, I used actually used Teachable. Yaniv, how much decrease in sales we should expect to see after Q4? So Shay, it depends on how seasonal your product is, right? If your product is very seasonal, then it'll decrease a lot. If it's not so seasonal, it won't decrease too much. What is your best advice for ranking in a small niche? Make sure your listing is good. make sure your pictures are good, and make sure you have a properly, planned launch strategy, and make sure you have reviews. Yusuf, I just answered about the instructions manual and stuff. Also, there's some videos in the course on how to, actually sort that out and do that properly. Once you establish a product, is there a method to, I don't understand what that says, or do you leave it alone for the most part? You can, kind of test out the prices. There's actually an exact method to figure out what price you should launch at and what price you should kind of break through. And like I said, that is, that's a whole topic in itself and does take a little bit of time to explain and kind of, show you guys, which is, that's something I also have in the course as well. Do you have a virtual assistant for taking care of hijackers? No, I actually do that myself. I don't have a VA at the moment. Hi, Yaniv, have you used Viral Launch for product photography? I would not recommend that. I would use the JungleMarket. I have a link to it in the description. Check that out. It's a lot. I would not do it with Viral Launch. They charge you like absolutely insane prices for what you're getting back. 1 second, guys. In a small niche, should I focus on ranking multiple keywords or just focus on the main keyword? Definitely main keyword. Pick one main keyword. Focus on that with like all your effort. You don't want to focus on a bunch of little ones. Eventually, once you rank your main one, you'll rank everything else as well. Yeah. Is it a good idea to do a seasonal product your first time? You totally could. You can totally do that. It's a little bit more difficult, but it's definitely possible. I have a question. My product is a bundle product and it has 100 pieces in it. How am I going to do the labeling? I have a bag for items, but how to label barcode? So you do that all with your manufacturer in China. Your manufacturer does all of that for you. They label them. You give them the label. They label it. They do everything for you there, and you send it straight over to the Amazon warehouses completely prepped. I think it's 2 or 3 weeks after February 5th. Chinese New Year is February 5th. Then you have 2-3 weeks. I think they're off, which is very difficult. So make sure if you guys are ordering inventory or you need to reorder, plan that correctly because you don't want to be stuck without inventory. It's going to kill your listing. And a lot of people, like every single year, are going to go out of stock. So be very careful. How much to spend on PPC? There's no right answer for that. It's as much as you want to spend, as much as you need to spend. It depends on the market as well. How competitive is your market is also a question you need to ask yourself. That's for sure, right? So guys, make sure to like the stream. It helps me rank on YouTube. It helps me show on YouTube, and I really appreciate that. So guys, like I said, this is the stream for Sunday. This is Sunday stream 1 day early because I just won't be here for Sunday, which sucks. But I will have some videos in in Quebec skiing and stuff like that potentially. I'll film a video for you guys there. I have some videos planned for you guys, 2 good ones that you guys should make sure to subscribe to the channel if you're not subscribed, because there's going to be a couple new videos coming out. Very, very cool videos. Really good, helpful tips for some of you guys. So definitely check those out. Also, like I said, guys, if you're looking for an Amazon FBA course, there's a lot of them out there. There's a lot of people out there. If you guys like me, if you guys like the way I teach, if you guys like the way my YouTube channel is and my videos are, the course is just like that. Basically taking you guys through step by step, every, piece of the way, every single step, making sure you guys are, following along with me. I basically just explain the whole FBA process from start to finish. And I show you guys over the shoulder exactly on my seller's account, what I'm doing. So make sure to check it out. First link in the description. And, yeah, and like I said, it comes with my one-on-one mentoring. As of right now, I want to give everyone the kind of mentoring and kind of the attention they deserve. So it's not going to be around forever. Sharpen your skis, freezing rain in Quebec, pure ice. Yeah, that's not going to be fun. How many products can you realistically launch without hiring anyone? Well, you can launch a lot. I have 6 right now, and I have nobody hired right now. It's not that much work, guys. In reality, I run a YouTube channel. I do Amazon. I take mentorship calls and I have a course, stuff like that. and I'm doing some stuff on the side as well. And I don't have anyone hired just yet. So if if you're doing this full time, you can definitely do it without help for a while. Did you start off on private label or arbitrage? I started straight from a private label. I didn't do any arbitrage whatsoever, so I couldn't even tell you how to do it. But yeah. Thank you for squeezing in the stream, Yaniv. I'm going to get back to the course. Have a blast tomorrow in the POW. Awesome, Joey. Enjoy the course. How to know a product is a seasonal other than Google Trends. You can also check Keepa graphs. Keepa graphs definitely do help you, figure out how much, how well it's selling and how seasonal it is. So you have to, be able to analyze the Keepa graph as well. Did you have any other businesses prior to FBA, or was FBA your first business? Oh man, Carl, I did so many things before FBA. I tried to do this one thing with a buddy of mine long time ago about, being able to pay students for their course notes, uploading them to websites and sharing them, kind of selling them to other people. That was one thing, completely failed. Then there was another thing where, what else did we do? Did just a little bunch of stupid stuff like that. I did window cleaning door to door. I did door-to-door sales. I did window cleaning. I did, I worked in a restaurant. I did lawn care. I did construction. I did a ton of stuff. Amazon FBA was the only one that, I did social media marketing, had a social media marketing agency. And the only thing that fully stuck was Amazon FBA. The only thing that actually I saw results from, the only thing that actually made money from was FBA. I actually did make some money from the window cleaning as well. It was good money, but it was all labor. It was hard work. So I didn't, that was just something that was, not something I wanted to do forever. So I stuck with FBA. FBA was the thing that, showed me my first success. So that's why I stuck with it. I grew on it. I grew up, a couple brands, grew many products. So it's going well. But I tried, but I had my fair share of failure. That's for sure. I had my fair share of stuff that didn't go so well. Did you have any other? Oh, okay, yeah, I already answered that. How realistic is it to start earning a full-time income in 2019, starting from scratch, assuming proper training, a 3 to 4K startup capital, prior biz experience, and 20 to 30 hours a week to commit? Logan, man, everything is possible, okay, as long as you're willing to commit the time and the effort. A lot of people don't like those words. A lot of people don't like those, right? They like to hear the get rich quick, the get rich easy, the get rich, whatever the fuck, right? That's not the way this works, right? If you want to get rich quick, if you want to get rich easy, then this is not your gig. There's always going to be people like that. So if you're willing to put in the work, if you're willing to put in the effort, if you're willing to get the proper training, the proper mentoring, the proper, educate yourself, because the best investment you can have is in yourself. If you're willing to do that and put in the time, you can definitely see success. You'll definitely even be able to see success in 2, 3, 4, 5 years from, down the line. The thing is, it's just going to get, progressively more difficult. 5 years from now, it's going to be progressively more difficult than it is right now. And last year, it was easier than it is now too, but it's never going to be as easy as it is right now. Right. And, in the whole grand scheme of things, I think it's a very, very easy time to get into Amazon. There's still a lot of products, a lot of niches that don't have many reviews. There's still a lot of products and niches that are, terrible, like just absolutely horrible products, horrible reviews, horrible listings. There's so bad and so much room for improvement that if you're actually willing to go there and, not think about how, you yourself can make money, like, how I can make money and how I can, make a full-time income, stuff like that, which, sure, it's good to think of that, but you need to wonder, okay, how can I improve these products so that I can add value to the customers? Once you add value, you think of, adding value to the customers, that's when you're going to see success. Because the only thing that needs to, the only thing that takes effect when you're, talking to someone or when you're trying to sell someone a product or a service or anything like that, it's perceived value versus actual, value, right? So it's like, you just have to sell them on the perceived value. So if your product is actually not good, but you're perceiving it as being good, you're doing yourself a disservice, and you're not doing the customer a good, your customer's not getting a good value from it. So if you're worrying about getting your customer better value, and you're worrying about, rather than perceived value, the actual value is good. That's when you're going to see money, right? That's when you're going to see success. So think about how you can help the customer out. And that's really how you're going to end up helping yourself out as well. So yes, it's definitely possible. Are most products saturated that are high demand? No. Well, most products that are saturated, there's a lot of products that are saturated on Amazon. There's a lot of products that have very high reviews now that you probably wouldn't be able to compete with. But there's also a lot of products that, you can compete with. Every single day, guys, I get products from students and I'm like, wow, that's a pretty good product. Like, you probably should go into that. So the fact of the matter is that people are finding products. If you can't find products, you're either doing it the wrong way, you don't have the proper, tools, or you don't have the proper education, or you don't have the proper, or you haven't committed enough time to it, quite frankly, right? A lot of people just have not committed the time to doing product research. Doing product research for 30 minutes a day for 3-4 days isn't going to actually cut it. So that's, How many failed products did you have until finding your first good product? So Carl, I actually have a video on this, and luckily enough for me, my first product, I did, I think 24,000, I think it was in like 3 weeks on that product. So my first product was a huge success right out the bat, which is, I know, not very common. But I think it just goes to the fact that you can say it's lucky, you can say whatever the hell you want. It doesn't matter to me, because I know that at the end of the day, you make your own luck. So it took me, a month, 10 hours a day doing product research to find this product, in the first place. Then, I had to have done everything correctly to have been able to sell it out, to have been able to market it and make it a better product and stuff like that, which is, you can say it's luck, but in reality, it's just a lot of hard work. So that's the way it works, But have I had failed products? Have I had products that I ordered, they, didn't do so well, or they sold out and then I didn't reorder them? Yes. I've had products that I've ordered and then, sold them out after a few months and not reordered them because I didn't think they cut it. And there's always going to be products like that. But, have I lost money on Amazon from any product? No. Have I had inventory tied up? Yes. I've had inventory tied up. I've had capital tied up in inventory, stuff like that. That does happen. And it does take a while to get it back. But that's just, kind of something that does happen. Is it smart to get in on a product if you notice that although there is a medium high competition, sellers with under 20 reviews are still making sick money? And I'd make sure to differentiate. Yeah, Steven, as long as you're differentiating, as long as you're providing some sort of outside value, some sort of different value, man, everyone thinks about just coming in there, putting the same product out as everyone else and thinking that their product should sell. It's not the reality of the situation. If you can come out there, you can improve your product, you can make it better, you can stand out. You can come into a market that has, the whole first page filled with 1,000 reviews. If you come out there and you make your product that much better, and it's significantly better, and it has, adds actual value, it's not just a kind of bullshit value. It adds real value. That's when you'll see, the kind of big differences that you can make in a market and kind of disrupt the market, even with so little reviews. It's possible. What is a good price to pay for product photos? It depends. It depends what you're willing to spend, right? If you're willing to spend, the more money you're willing to spend, obviously the better. But there also comes a point where there's diminishing returns. So I usually spend around, I think, $600 for my photos. And I think at that point, I think that's actually a lot for you guys. I don't think you guys should be spending that much. I think that's kind of more advanced. If you guys have more money to spend and a bigger budget, then yes, spend money for the pictures, because at the end of the day, it only takes one picture to get your product, to get to the first page or to make sales and to increase your conversion by, 10, 15%, right? It just takes one picture, having one good picture. So in reality, should you spend money on pictures? Absolutely. It's an investment rather than expense, is what I tell everyone. It's an investment. You're investing in your product with product photos. It's not just an expense. So that's that. And I really do stress that with a lot of people. Amazon advertising or giveaways, which is better for a new launch? Amazon advertising or giveaways? So Eddie Romero, great question. Now that's a trick question because it's the answer is actually both. Okay, with PageOneify, you use both PPC and giveaways, and the combination of that is the kind of thing that launches you through to the first page. what future goals do you have for 2019? So I have a lot planned for 2019, guys. Stick around for it. It's going to be a good year. It's going to be a big year. And hopefully, the rising, what is it? It goes like the rising tides brings all the ships to the top. So hopefully, guys, everyone who's a part of the community, everyone who's a part of the free Facebook group, the course Facebook group, everyone who's a part of the community and the channel, guys, I want to bring all of us up to a higher level. And I think it's definitely possible to do that for 2019. I think that, we're absolutely going to kill it. So I'm excited for that. I know you guys are going to be excited for that too. How long is your course accessible? So Ismail, the course, well, if you've paid for the course, you're going to have it forever. You're absolutely going to have it forever. You're also going to have my mentorship forever. If you are looking to purchase a course or you're looking to get into a course, the course, the one-on-one mentorship aspect of it is included as of right now. There's a link to the description to check it out, but it won't be accessible forever. It won't be there something that you can have forever, because I will have to remove it to give people who are in the course right now the kind of attention that they paid for, kind of the attention that they deserve to help all my students push through the course and onwards from there. So I will be taking the mentorship out, and I also will probably be closing the course. And when it reopens, if it reopens, it will be at a higher price at that point. So if you guys are wanting a course, check out the course. First link in the description has over 120 videos, 11 plus hours of content from me, straight from one of my sellers' accounts. And if you were just heard about Amazon yesterday, or if you've been an expert on Amazon, it has all the kind of information in there, and you will find some value there as well. Ismail, what do you mean when? I have product, and if they order 5 units for the same address for different persons, is that a problem for Amazon, or as long as buyer differentiate is okay? I have a product, and if they order 5 units for the same address for different persons, is that a problem? I don't know what that means, honestly. And Ismail, as for, I think you're asking when I'm going to take out the mentorship. I'm not sure yet. It really depends on what's going on and how many people I have in the course, how many people I have to, kind of mentor and take care of, because I want to make sure that I'm getting you guys some success, right? That's the whole point of this. I want to see you guys elevated. So I don't know how long it's going to be open for. I don't know how long the mentorship is going to be open for. So that's just something that you're going to have to check. What is your motivation to keep yourself going on FBA? I know it can be difficult, but what keeps you driving forward? Well, Carl, I have a lot of things that keep me driving forward. Amazon is a skill. Amazon is a formula. And, for me, it's kind of like, I've used this analogy in the past, but it's kind of like to sell on Amazon is almost like, for me, like to be a electrician, right? It's like a skill that I've learned. And at any point that I need to make money, I can just launch another product. Okay. And so essentially, I'm always going to be launching on Amazon. I'm always going to be launching products because I know that, there's a very high success rate for me to do it. I will always be able to launch products and make the products, especially if I'm continuously, up to date on the whole algorithm and stuff like that. Ismail, you come on, enroll in the course, because again, like I said, the mentorship will be out sooner than later. And I hate to see you guys miss out on that. What do you think of VMO Harris USA business account? I don't know. I don't know about, USA business accounts, to be honest. Yeah, I don't know too much about that. But like I said, guys, yeah, definitely check out the course if you guys are interested in that. I know like I said, I know there's a ton of courses out there, but guys, it really depends on who you like to listen to, who you like as your instructor. Pick one. There's always this thing with mentors and stuff, like something that I believe as well. Something that a lot of people say, it's like, find one person that you listen to instead of going out there and, watching, 100 different videos, 100, different stuff, and trying to puzzle in together all the little information that one person's telling you this, one person's telling you that, one person's telling you the third thing. Go out there, find one person that's going to teach you, if they make money on Amazon, they know what they're talking about, and they've, proven it. Go out there, find someone you like, and just kind of follow their lead. What I mean is, I'm doing giveaways, and I'm telling my coworkers to buy. We work and stay same place, so my address and their buyer's address is the same. Is that a problem? Yeah, that's probably not a great idea, to be honest. It's probably not the best idea. Yeah. All right, guys. So I think that if you guys don't have any more questions, I think we're going to cut the live stream soon, just because I do have a like a gift exchange party to go to, like the what is it called? It's the Secret Santa thing that me and my, group of my friends have. So we are going to do that. So if you guys have any other questions, make sure to leave them in the live stream right now while I'm still in here. Like I said, this is going to be a replacement to the live stream for tomorrow or for Sunday, which sucks, but I will see you guys probably next week for the same time on Sunday. Hopefully that works. So if you guys don't have any more questions, make sure to check out the course in the first link in the description. Make sure to like the stream, subscribe to the channel if you guys are new, and I'll see you guys next time. All right. Have a good night, guys.